Hello, this is Someone Guy in Hawaii with a look at how Daedalus multi-loaders work. A Daedalus license part allows a weapon to swap to a secondary ammo type. That swap, however, does more than just increase our available ammo reserves. It will also change almost every one of these stats, conveying some of the advantages and disadvantages of that secondary ammo weapon type on the gun. Okay, secondary sniper ammo, for instance, will increase damage and crit damage, which is what snipers are known for, as well as decrease rate of fire and increase recoil. Now, if you want to dig into all the numbers, CZ47 has compiled all the stat modifiers, and these tables are available on Mental Mars on the webpage linked below. You'll have to scroll down to the Daedalus section. There are tables for each primary weapon type that show how each of these 9 stats change depending on the type of secondary ammo. Okay, I've transformed these into separate tables for each stat. We're going to look at how each stat changes with secondary ammo type. Okay, I've arranged these tables with actual weapon type down the left side and the secondary ammo type across the top. The order of each type is chosen to show, whenever possible, the increasing and decreasing performance in specific directions. Okay, for instance, this table shows that damage increases as we move to the right or up and decreases going left or down. This essentially mirrors the general damage differences between each weapon type. Secondary AR ammo on a pistol, for instance, will do approximately 21% more damage than the listed base because ARs tend to do more per shot damage than pistols. Secondary SMG ammo on an assault rifle will do approximately 19% less damage than the listed base. Okay. Crit damage does not change when switching to a secondary ammo type unless the primary weapon is a sniper or the secondary ammo type is sniper ammo. All weapons gain crit damage plus 35% when swapping to sniper ammo, while all snipers lose crit damage minus 35% when swapping to any other ammo type. I suspect that the decrease is to compensate for the fact that most snipers have additional built-in crit damage bonuses, and the increase possibly due to the fact that sniper ammo has the smallest ammo reserve. Just like damage, rate of fire increases or decreases as shown. Okay. Quick look at projectile numbers and spread, which by definition are all about shotguns. Number of projectiles actually increases by a factor of 3 when using secondary shotgun ammo, but so does projectile spread. Secondary shotgun ammo turns any gun into a shotgun of sorts. Okay. Shotgun projectiles, however, are halved when using any other type of ammo, even as projectile spread is decreased, making them operate less like shotguns. Okay, I move shotguns rows up top to make the numbers flow properly. Recoil is about as expected. Shift the shotgun row back down. Okay, reload speed is a little weird. Only pistols and secondary pistol ammo changes things. Last is accuracy, which is also kind of weird. Mental Mars tables list percentages. Less than 100% of the base accuracy is green, and those above as reds. Green is usually desired and red not. I have converted those to pluses and minuses to base accuracy. But either way, this goes against the standard that says higher accurate percentage means more accurate. Okay, normally the higher the accuracy, the smaller the circle into which the projectiles will land. This, however, looks more like a percentage change to the circle itself and not the accuracy figure itself. Okay, one expects to get our most accurate fire when switching to sniper ammo, and this is in fact what happens when we swap. We can see the size of our aim reticle shrink. Okay, so keep this oddity in mind when looking at these numbers if changing accuracy is that important to you. I have a question also out to Mental Mars about these numbers. FYI, Mental Mars also has 2 tables for shotguns, Molly 1 and non-Molly 1. These are identical except for the damage modifiers, with non-Molly 1 shotgun damage mods double that for Molly 1 shotguns. I, however, have yet to see a difference between these groups with Molly 1 shotguns I have tested thus far, following the higher non-Molly 1 modifiers. I'm chatting with CZ to try and figure this out, so in the meantime, take some of those numbers with a grain of salt. Okay. A couple of other caveats. I have only tested and confirmed the damage and critical damage figures. The rest I take mostly at face value, except for the accuracy and shotgun damage issues mentioned. Okay. Additionally, all these numbers are consistent for non-legendary weapons only. Now, I have only tested a few legendary weapons, again, primarily damage and crit damage figures. But those I have appear to maintain the same relationships between the parent gun and the just secondary ammo types, but not the actual values. What I mean is the lead balloon legendary shotgun here, for example, has these damage modifiers when swapping to secondary ammo. Like the earlier table, the numbers start lowest with SMGs and then increase, moving to pistols and ARs, and finally max out using sniper ammo. Unlike the table, however, all these numbers are positive. Switching to any secondary ammo type on a lead balloon will increase total base damage. Okay, that's just the lead balloon. The BOD follows the same pattern, but the numbers are considerably bigger. How much bigger? Not going to tell you. We'll probably have to wait for that in the next video. Okay. One or two other not so obvious things. Using shotgun ammo triples the number of projectiles. This, in practical terms, triples elemental dot chance and crit chance. Okay, in practical terms. Technically, what it really does is increase the number of chances to proc a dot or crit by 3 each shot, because we are getting 3 times the normal numbers of projectiles. Okay, and that's it. That's it. The main takeaway here. Switching to a secondary ammo type is not just about extra ammo. You might want to take a closer look at this when deciding what to keep or sell and how to use a given weapon. Okay, if you like this kind of content, like, comment, especially if you have questions, and subscribe. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.